Alright, okay, so for continue, we are going to build this gallery you guys see in here. So this is the navigations we are currently have. So the last video we are already built for the work page. So this is the last video, that's demo. So we also want to have this gallery that is I also add in here. So if you guys notice that the layout will automate adjust itself. Every login we have, for example, we click into here, it will auto load in the column itself. And yep, so let's refresh again. It will show a different layout for this. So you guys can add more image like you I want. In this case, I just use the same image from the work. And for the mobile here, this is for the mobile. It will look like this ones. Yeah. Okay, so it is very simple, and the code itself is already very basic one. We don't have we have nothing too much in here. Okay, so let me get started from the beginning. All right. Okay, so this is our last sessions. So today we are going to build this gallery, right? Okay, let's start it. So after we have the work itself, we need to create another path for this pages. And you guys need to have a page in here. A little bit laggy. Okay, here. So we have gallery page, gallery. Yep. And yep, let's check that we have in there yet. Click inside. It should show something in here. Gallery. Oh no. Not this. Okay, gallery, and let's check the mobile gallery. Okay, cool. All right, so we have the same. So after this one, we can go to the work, and we need to copy few things. We need to have a let me go to my current finish branch already there. So we have a section. We also have sections in here. Hold on. Okay, so just remove the page and reset the pages. Okay, so a little bit laggy for this. So we are currently not see anything yet because we don't have any new in here. Okay, so next step we are going to add the container for here. Okay, so the container already there. And we also have the h1 for our current one. So this is our h1 going to be with the text CXL, so it will be the same with the work and the service. And we have the gallery. Okay, alright, so I think this is really basic setup. So next step we are going to set up for the sanity page query. Okay, page query. So in this sense, we're not going to create a new type in the schema type, but we will use the old way, the old one. Sorry. Okay. We will use the old one for. Sorry guys. Okay, so we were going to use the old one. For this one, we will using the pages in here. We pass it inside, and we will remove few informations here and there. For example, we have the content, we will remove it. Go to actions, also remove it. Oh no. And we will use the gallery in the above informations we have in here, the gallery. So we will use exactly the same what we are having in above. And we can remove the hero because I don't need the hero for this gallery. We just use the symbol gallery here and just change the name, gallery page. Okay, so I think that's it what we are going to use in here, create a web query in the page. Okay, so we have the page. Okay, so this one also need to remind that we need gallery in here. Yep, I think that's it. That's it for this one. And we go into back to the page of our gallery one. So into our gallery ones, you guys need to add in one more line on the top, either revalidate for the catch functions in the latest the previous video I also mentioned. And in here we go into create a column that will a functions that will return the column size. In here we have the random columns, and it will have the array of the prefix setup column size for the image, and we will return the random index for that array, and we just return like this one. So this functions will return the randomly for one of them into our image. And yep, so next step we go into fetching the data for our pages, for our page. Okay, we have action in here, and we fetching the page in here. And inside of this one we go into get the gallery out. So this is gallery from the way we fetching the data. In here we create a name like this, gallery. Okay, so from the gallery in here we can able to fetching out the information that we need. But before doing that, I'm going to add one more line for my span in here. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's good enough. And for the next step, we're going to create a grid system. So in here we have the grid. In the desktop versions it's going to have 4, and in the one smaller it will have 2, and for smaller it will have 1. And you guys remember to add the grid flow row dent, so it will fill in which the row and the column is missing. So in here you guys need to take the gallery itself, and you guys target into the array of the image. So the array of the image, I name it like the array image URL in here, and we map it through, and we return it with the another div like this one. Okay, let me copy this one. So you remember to import the image and the link, and we have the index. So in here we map through the array, right? So in the array we will have the image, and we also have the index. So in here we have the image, and we target into the image URL that you guys can see here is already shown here, and the image URL itself is the link. And in here we need to have the image type for it to stop throwing the error, and the index will going to be the number. Okay, so let me explain one more time that we are fetching the gallery. We name it in the gallery and fetching the gallery, right? Alright, so one stop that we are not setting up the gallery studio yet, so we're going to set up the studio first. my bad. Okay, so you guys won't see any information, yes, because that we are not setting up the gallery yet. So let's wait for this to be loaded in, and let's get back to the code itself. So in here we can link into the work page to see that the work, but the idea that we will go into the real project itself when the user click into the image, right? So you guys, if you guys can create something familiar with that into the gallery or into the URL include with it, it's also a good practice for you guys to create it. But in this video we just make it really simple and then target into the work by itself. Okay, we have some trouble with the local hot studio. What's wrong with this? Yeah, I found out this is because the internet connections from my current home page. So yeah, let's check. We have in a sense, if you guys still coding along for this video, you guys can pause the video to see that how I will structure, and to explain that in here the class name will return the functions, the random column that will return the random element from the array in here, and which is make really kind of idea that how we're going to tackle how we're going to tackle the dynamic one like this. So every image in here will change when the user come to this pages, to this page, gallery page. So in here we have the studio like the previous video. We go to the page, right? And then you guys can create a new page in here, create a new document, but we already have in here. So in here I will go to here and explain what do we have. We just have only the title is the gallery, and we have slots also is gallery itself, and we have the access in here. So for the access we also already include the gallery image. So what do we have inside? Inside I just have the array of 40 image, repeat again. So you guys can create every image you guys want, and you guys can list it out or filter based on the locations or the type of the architecture you guys want to do it. It's also the kind of idea how we can improve the code base. So to just bear in mind that you guys need to have a gallery and a slot also gallery, because we are fetching the page in here with the slot gallery. Okay, so if you guys don't have slot gallery in here, and in here it's not correct, you guys will have some error. Okay, after you guys finish that, publish the image in here, you will see that every image will also appear like this one we are currently have. And I think this is kind of very simple, but it's also looking really good, because if you guys put in the image, quality image, it will look very a good structure and also creative. And if you guys click in, it's also leads into the workspace, which got the user can see more detail in each project itself. Yeah, and also we also have the guest conversion started. So today video we are going to just doing that, the gallery, and I see it's very simple, right? But one more thing that I need to adjust into the service. So if you guys come to the service, we will see that the thing here is not in the good, here is a good layout. So I also want to adjust it with a little bit of the improvement. So for the service, we have the service page. Okay, we don't see any too much. Okay, let's change this one into sessions, my bad. Okay, and in this class name we can remove it and pass in the new one, and in the new one we will have few of the things in here. And for the grid one, we go into add the grid system. We go into remove the MD for grid column 3, and we'll pass in the here. It will have the SM, we will have grid column 2, and XL we're going to have the grid columns 3. Cool, let's check. Okay, so we are current already changed, but the layout is broken because we're not adding in here. In here we need to add more line in here. So in the column span 1 we need to add the XL in here. Okay, let's check something changed yet. Okay, nothing changed yet, and we also need to add a column span 2, I believe. Yep, alright, so this is what I want. In the smaller, and which will be a bigger, it will be turned out like this, and in smaller version it's going to 2. And I want to adjust the font size. This one go into just only XL, and we add the font family in here. So okay, let's check. Okay, that's it. Oh, not sure why we don't have in that. Let's hit save. Yeah, okay, that's it for our video for today. It's a very simple one, because I already set up, then it's really simple for us to able to follow up. So in the next video I will go into polishing the block itself. In here, if you guys go into here, we have the block section, right? And it's not in here there yet. Even we click inside, there is no block detail in here. And I believe it will be the the previous last video we're going to publish it, and the last video going to publish for the homepage in here, and we will add more interactions for the transitions or for the hover stuff around. Also for the menu, we also for the menu in the mobile we also add the interactions and some of the functionality for that. Okay, so today video just that. Thank you guys for stay to the end, and today I think this video is going to be the very fast than the previous one. Okay, alright, so thank you guys for keep stay for the series, and see you guys in the next video.